Teens and young adults in the US were found to rack up a minimum of 7.5 hours of screen time a day on average, according to Make It in 2020. Now, when you think about it, this is almost an average 8-hour workday for the normal working person. And that's how much teens and young adults are spending on their technology devices. I'm a teenager who has grown up using technology and have become attached to technology from a very young age. I have researched thoroughly on technology addiction, so today I would like to persuade you to believe that teens and young adults are indeed addicted to technology. Teens and young adults are addicted to technology, which is a huge problem in today's society, and I believe that a solution to this problem would be reducing the usage of technology within teens and young adults. First, we will discuss the problem of teen and young adult technology usage. First off, teens and young adults are addicted to technology because their whole life revolves around technology usage. Technology is in businesses and schools where teens and young adults spend most of their daily lives. In schools, we use it for research projects, we use it for notes, we use it for online classes, and we use it just every single day in classrooms where teens are spending most of their time. We also use it in businesses where teens and young adults could be working. We also use it at home. According to Psychology Today in 2018, constant use has been normalized, and it's normal for teenagers just to go in their room and be locked away tied to their computer. I myself have been accused of doing this, and just when I come home from school, I'll go to my room to decompress and be on my phone, and it could lead to hours on end technology usage. We can also see how technology addiction is occurring in teens and young adults because of the rise in health issues concerning teens and young adults. Now, these health issues include diseases and disorders. According to Addiction Center in 2019, technology addiction can create anxiety and depression among teens and young adults, and according to New York Times in 2020, social media creators now fear that their creations are affecting the user's mental health. So, there has been a rise in anxiety among teens and young adults, depression, and suicidal rates because of technology addiction. And according to NCBI in 2014, technology addiction can also cause psychiatric disorders. Also, we can see a rise in health issues concerning sleep problems. Now, we see lots of teenagers falling asleep in class and young adults falling asleep in their college classes because when you look over to your right or to your left, you see multiple people asleep on their desks in class. And according to Psychology Today in 2018, devices can cut into one's sleep schedule. So when somebody is scrolling through their social media or just on their phones looking at YouTube, this cuts into their sleep time. So they get fewer hours of sleep due to their technology addiction. So now that we have discussed the technology addiction problem, we can discuss the solution of reducing technology usage. Teens and young adults should reduce their technology usage a lot. So ways to do this could be create digital-free spaces. These spaces could be in classrooms. So teachers could take up digital devices instead of letting their students have them, or instead of researching online, we could research through books through the library. We can also create digital-free spaces at home. According to New York Times in 2019, parents should think carefully about their own use because when parents are using their technology devices, kids think it's okay to use their technology devices. And so if parents at home aren't using their devices as much, kids will stop using their devices. We can also turn off our digital devices. Some places we could do this would be at social or family gatherings. According to New York Times in 2019, we need to require phones to be put down at dinner. This creates a more family atmosphere where the kids can interact with their parents without having the use of technology. And at social gatherings, we can turn them off so we can be in the moment and present instead of on our phones interacting just through technology. We need to be interacting through physical environments. We can also turn them off before bed, which will help the sleep problems. According to Make It in 2020, when it's time to go to sleep, you don't need to bring your phone, and if you have to bring your phone, make sure it is on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode. This just creates a more relaxed environment and you aren't always constantly checking your phone and making sure that you're answering your text messages. And according to Mental Floss in 2016, an hour before you go to bed, you need to turn off your digital device. This creates a relaxation time and time to get used to not being on your phone right before bed. The next thing we can do to reduce our technology usage would be to reduce social media usage. So ways we can do this would be to delete excess social media apps on our phones. According to New York Times in 2020, social media can be addictive and very creepy. So if we delete our excess social media, then we won't be as addicted to it because we won't have as many platforms to get on. And we also don't need to download every single app that is out there for social media. So maybe you would just want to download Instagram and Snapchat or Facebook and Twitter instead of every single social media app there is. And another thing to reduce our social media usage would be to turn off our notifications. According to Make It in 2020, it's hard to focus when your phone is constantly buzzing notifications from social media networks. So when you aren't getting the social media notifications, you don't realize that they are there. So this cuts down on your social media usage, which would cut down on your technology usage as a whole. So today, I have persuaded you to believe that teens and young adults are indeed addicted to technology. Teens and young adults are addicted to technology, and the solution to this addiction would be to reduce our technology usage. So the next time you check your phone and check your usage time, make sure that you aren't spending up to 8 hours a day on your phone. Try to get it down to an hour a day.